Hello, Brenton with All Octane here, and in this video I'm going to open up some of the brand new 2022 Matchbox A case cars that my brother was able to find on the pegs. So my brother just recently moved to Maine, and he was out in the stores, and he actually found all of these cars on the pegs for me, mailed them to me because they haven't really hit in my area, and when they did, I was not feeling well, so I could not go out and hunt. So I'm very thankful that my brother was able to find all these for me. Let's go ahead and open them up. All right, first up, we've got the Nissan van, and I'm not really sure where they put their series on in this one. I don't know if they do series anymore. It's got an adventure logo on it, so let's go ahead and open this up. Kind of cool that they do licensed models. As you all know, Matchbox tends to do a lot of licensed models. They have fantasy castings, but their fantasy castings tend to be more in the utilitarian camp, where it's a construction vehicle of some sort, or a vehicle kind of like this, similar to this one that we're going to kind of get to, although that's the International. So there we go. There is the Nissan van, Matchbox Adventure Tours. All right, let's go to one of my favorites, skid steer. These things are super cool. They're a lot of fun to operate in real life if you've ever gotten the chance to operate one. And this one has a nice green paint job. I really like the green on this one. Not really sure if there are any other construction vehicles that they've made that is in this color. You guys can let me know, maybe any of the real working rigs from way back in the day. I'm not really sure. Now we've got Ice Cream King. This is Choco Mocha. Oh, it's a coffee truck. I'm not a big fan of coffee. Do you guys like coffee? I prefer hot chocolate. I don't like anything coffee flavored. Not to say I wouldn't eat it if it were presented or given to me, but on my own choice, I will not eat or drink it. It is, well, I guess eat flavored things of it. Not my favorite thing at all. But it does say hot chocolate. There we go. Hot chocolate. Normally a coffee place has hot chocolate. All right. Next up, 09 International E-Star. 2009? Does this thing even exist anymore? All these electric vehicles, I feel like a lot of them don't exist. Dig in, winch out. Okay, I kind of like the Tampa scheme. That's pretty cool. Overall, pretty plain truck, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and move on to the 20 Jeep Gladiator. Another awesome green paint, very Mopar-esque. I think like we get a lot of Challengers and Chargers in this color. And now we've got Jeeps in this color. Oh, that's interesting. That's unique. Anything else on the side? I do wish they kind of had doors on this. It would make it a little better, in my opinion, if they had some doors on it. It was a hard top. But I think this is the third one. I think we've seen a red one, a blue one, and now a green one. And I think the four-door with the non-Gladiator version is green as well. I'll have to dig that one out. That one might take me a while to go find, though. All right, next up we have a 2018 Dodge Durango. I like how it's a 2018 Dodge Durango. It's like we just got the Hellcat Durango, basically. And this one's 2018. And it's just now coming out. But then again, I don't know what they're like. This is actually heavy. Just so you guys know, this is pretty heavy. This like easily outdoes all the other ones in terms of heft. 5-spoke rims, really like that. I'm not sure what you guys think of that, but I like it. Let's see, is there anything on the plate? 30782. Not really sure what that means. It does have a hitch, so it can pull things. Yeah, this thing is really cool. Looks very much like a Ram truck, kind of, which would make sense. They're all kind of in the same styling department. That is an awesome casting. I really like that. I can't wait to see what more colors they put this in. Like I said, it's very hefty. Not really sure why, but the back half is solid. They must have a post running from there to the top, but it is a heavy casting. All right, let's go ahead and move to the 2011 Mini Countryman. Excuse me. I think that has to do with the back door. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, maybe it's just the 4-door version. And that's all plastic up top. Very nice blue, nice Tampo scheme. Cooper S, Countryman. All right, that's something about Matchbox too. I don't always understand what they're naming the vehicle of, and then they have tampos and graphics on things. It's always kind of confusing. All right, let's go ahead and go to the 1949 Curtis Sport Car. I really know nothing about this, but it's cool. Oh, and I think I finally understand the series here. The series, I think, is the little thing here in the background. Gotcha. Because the Durango looks like it's in the city. It's a faint, subtle way of doing it. Let's go to the Curtis here. 49 Curtis. I really like the interior. The red and brown is spectacular color choice. What a unique vehicle. Again, leave it to Matchbox to knock it out of the park with random or unknown type or not as well-known type of vehicles and just put them in the spotlight. This is how you educate people, because now I'm going to go look this thing up because it's fascinating. All right, we've got a Ford Explorer Interceptor, and I would imagine they might actually make the Durango an Interceptor here eventually, because I know that there are Durango Interceptors, but not as many and not as plentiful as the Explorer. Again, has a hitch so you can tow things. That's kind of fun. All right, pretty stellar last row here. Let's go ahead and go to the Volkswagen. We've got a 2019 Volkswagen Beetle convertible in orange. I'm not really sure, again, what is new casting and what is not. They don't do like Hot Wheels does where they put it on the package, but man, look at this. Orange is stunning. VW Life. Nice tampos up front. Yeah, they did really well with this. Knocked it out of the park. Epic casting. All right, let's go ahead and go to the Nissan Hardbody. We've seen this in a tealish color, probably one of the most well-known colors for that particular car, especially in real life. So they did well with it. And we've seen it in the truck set, I think in purple, maybe black, or both. We've seen this truck quite a number of times now. I feel like they've changed the tires on it. Maybe. Does have stuff still in the bed. I don't know if there are any variants that do not have anything. This one does also have a hitch. And I know a lot of people like this casting. It's a very popular truck, especially in real life as well. Let's go ahead and go to the Mazda Miata Mx5. Ooh, and it has a K&N logo on it. That's fun, and Brembo. Sweet. Let's go ahead and open this up, take a look. I like the bronze 5 spokes. I'm just kind of a 5-spoke enthusiast. I like them. Wow, the windshield's a little messed up. I guess that's not too big of a deal. When you make convertible castings like Matchbox does, they do really well at getting the interiors. For $1.0164 scale, I think that's pretty decent, honestly. My opinion. All right, let's go ahead and go to the Audi Tt Rs Coupe. And these things were super popular back in like 03, 2002, 2003. Very different styling back then. They were much more Volkswagen-y looking. They looked a lot more round. Now they're not as round. They almost have like the R8 up front, and then I don't know, they just kind of mushed the back a little bit, made it a little bit more like a 370Z kind of. It's still a great car. I think I've seen one on the road recently. Nice 5 spokes on this one as well. Great tampo work. Man, look at that. Super sharp. Rawr. Yeah. Man, they did really well. It's a little boring back here. I wish they would have put a plate or something, because obviously with the taillights being up so high. Oh well. Nice interior on that one as well. And last up is the 1994 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. And one of these just sold for over $100,000, I believe. It almost looks exactly like this too. That is crazy, right? In real life, a $100,000 car. Man, that is crazy. I remember a friend of mine had one of these at one time. Definitely wasn't $100,000. This thing is sweet. 3000 GT. an amazing car. It's nice to see that Matchbox is in on the game, and I think Hot Wheels is also in on the game on this car as well. Stunning. I really like the Mitsubishi logo. Growing up, I really wanted a Diamante. That would have been awesome. But I never got one. That's all right. This is really cool. So there you have it. There is the 2022 A-Case cars that like I said, my brother was able to find on the pegs. Let me know if you've been able to find them. Let me know which one are your favorite in the comments below. And until the next one, have a good one.